going on, YouTube? We are unbelievably close to the column release, and I'm definitely going to be doing some box openings for that, so stay tuned for that. But more importantly, we will be losing some decks, and so if you look at my decks here, there are already decks I've lost, but I could have brought to the forefront. For an example, I used to love mucking around with the Nyx, like the Nyx Lotus. They all should be around here somewhere. Yeah. You see, I have like the Nyx Lotus in here. I used to have a Nyx Red deck as well. Yeah, there it is. But basically, I just wanted to... Is this the good one? The Black Nyx might be the good one. I think this was the... No. The good one was this one. Nyx Black, yeah. And so here's what I decided I kind of wanted to do. So I'm going to go through here and make this deck as playable as I can with cards that I have and bring it up to the format. So all I have to do is go down 4 Knight of the Ebon Legion. And I'm going to go up 3 Null Priest of Oblivion, which means I don't need Omen of the Dead anymore. So now we only have 6, but we still have a bunch of 2-drops. And so what I'm also going to do is even out my curve with, you see how many 3-drops I have? I only have 2 3-drops, but I have 7 total. So I feel like if I make that 8, I'll be doing a lot better. And then my 4-drops tend to be where I'm really heavy. So I want to get a real big card at the end to try and swing my deck, swing Arena to giving me that big card when I really want it. Another option would be to go down a Timuret and go down excuse me, a Nyx Bloom or a Nyx Lotus and go up to Skyhawk Scavengers, which is something we might think about doing because he is such a good card for this deck. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here to these higher cost cards, and what I really want, I think I want Drawn of Bloodchief. But if I could get something that has 3 black blips on it, I can basically guarantee Erebos will be turned on at all time. And so something like, boom, Massacre Worm is perfect for that. I can honestly go just back up an Omen of the Dead now, but what I'm thinking is I will probably go up another Drag to the Underworld. There are a lot of spooky things in Standard right now that a deck like mine does not need to see. And so, just like that, some of your decks are like that. I mean, look how many of my decks are only... Well, this is a... That was a deck for... yeah, that was a really good deck back before Theros, I think. But look how many of my decks can be done with changing out 2 specific 4-drops or something like that, which a lot of them are. And even these decks here would be easy to change out. And so I'd like to do that until Chaldeum comes out, and then I'll start doing it when it does come out. So this will be called... Well, we're doing it for the first time ever, so let's... Nyx Bloom Ancient is one of my favorite cards. The Nyx Lotus is this card. Deck Nyxing, maybe? But that would imply that I'm adding more mana to it. Huh. If anybody's watching these videos, let me know a name. I'm kind of blanking on one. Maybe as it comes up, since this is the first deck, if it does good, we can, you know. Oh yeah, I'm in Platinum. If this is the first video you're watching, all I ever do is take decks that I kind of create and throw them into the game. What I love to do is just filter out cards that I know I want to use or want to try, but aren't very good. And to do that, I like to build decks that are just janky as fuck. The jank is so real. Just like Arena itself. It's crashing. It does this every time I make a, make a new deck that it doesn't like. It fucking crashes. Come on. Come on. I didn't do too much, you know. Sometimes I think what happens is I end up playing a deck that has a bunch of regular cards in it, like cards that people are playing, and that's not the meta I'm in necessarily. I tend to be in the back corner. So when I play a deck that has a bunch of Null Priests and Garys and Murderous Riders and stuff, I think Arena's kind of like, excuse me, So we want 3 mana in this deck always. And the Nyx Bloom, the Nyx Lotus isn't that bad. We can always draw for a Temerate. So we'll keep 6, toss the Temerate. When Theros first came out, I made a mono black deck that very night and got to platinum in the morning. I didn't have to work the next day, so I was just like, whatever. But it was a little much, dude. Like, to see just... So I'm looking at the other screen because I'm dumb. To see just like how easy it was to do that was just a little much for me, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna hope to draw into a Temerate and or an Iara when we play this Falmir Knight. And we want to play the Falmir Knight draw because if they're gonna shock anything, it's gonna be our Knight. So now we don't need to actually, but I'm going to anyway. We need some advantage. We're playing a lot of cards, so deal 1 damage. Right now they could be thinking we're mono black knights. I made a mono black knights deck not that long ago. It's fun. It's fun. Like, that's all there really is to it though. So they'll probably have artifact destruction. So let's just go ahead and get the Nyx Bloom or the Nyx Lotus out. They're not gonna have any idea what's going on because there's no reason to play this now. That Throne of Bolas or whatever the hell it was called, Bolas's Throne, is out. Blow that up. We got 1 free mana. Now we have 2 mana. And our Drag to the Underworld is an instant for 2 mana that comes right out of our Nyx. So it is going to be hard for me to say Nyx Lotus because Nyx Bloom Ancient was such just a prolific card that I still play with that card so much. It's probably one of the best cards that has ever been printed. I have a commander deck that I can get a shit ton of mana out real quick, and yeah, it does very good. So if he starts killing our stuff, we can start just like, you know, sacrificing it, because we'll have Nyx Lotus and we'll be able to, then we pay life to draw a card, we sacrifice it to give something else. Oh hey, yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna do that. Okay. Yes, this is a thing that Erebos can do. I know people forgot. I know, man. But it wouldn't have mattered because I have answers in hand, friend. I could have just done either of those. Hey, that's cool. That's really nice, dude. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Sure. As you can see, this deck is a little more competitive than what I normally play with. So, we'll just attack again. Do not care. I mean, we can just fucking murder, next turn block, and instead of actually blocking, draw a card, you know, Scoot Swarm, to just kill it. If he gets ready to play a land, yeah, so we will, yeah, we'll kill this one. And then we can kill the other one by sacking the Falmir Knight. Right, because you're going to make another one. But you can still only play 1 land per turn, so resolves, resolves. Boop. Pay 2 life. Cool. Got a Gary. Don't really need him. Oh man, a 3/3. Oh no, that would kill my murderous rider. Then I wouldn't have to pay mana. You motherfucker, you are late. You dick. Oh my god, this fucking asshole, dude. So we can basically Gary here and just gain back a shit ton of life. Are you gonna fight it? It's a 2/3. It's gonna be a waste of a spell. You want to wait for the murderous rider that I'm casting. Like if you're gonna do this, because I can't cast Gary at instant speed. That'd be nice, but it's only gonna take 7. Destroy target enchantment. Okay, I'll gain 2 life. Let's get rid of Scoot Swarm and Swarm. Blah blah. Pay 2 life. No, I can't play that. Next. Hit him for 5. Mono Black is still good. That's just what I'm gonna call this deck. I don't know if it can handle rogues. I don't know if there's enough damage in this deck to handle rogues, quite honestly. This kind of sucks, you know. We would have liked to have been able to kill the Swarm, but don't matter. One more Gary and we win. We play 4 Garys and we can kill a lot of shit. So I'll just take 5. Get down and dirty with him. Get down on it tonight. Wow, that fucking sucks. Well, we're gonna have to attack because we can threaten death upon him next turn if we attack. He only needs to block 2 things not to die. So we can kill that Scoot Swarm at instant speed by sacking our Foulmare Knight, which is only 1 blip. Okay. We gain the life from it, so we might as well just sack this. Draw a card. Look at that. It's a Null Priest of Oblivion. Kick it. And Timuret. Mono Black. Doing things that Mono Black does. So that's why I love the Nyx Lotus in this deck, is Null Priest kicks normally constantly. So. Oh no, buddy. Oh. Did you not see that I have the Null Priest and I can kick it regularly? I'm gonna just keep... Okay, buddy. Whatever you need to do, man. Oh, hey, look at that. That's even better. Check this out. So, all I gotta do is basically ensure I don't die here. So, I get rid of that, and I get rid of that. Always take the creatures in green decks. If they're smart, they have ways to get them back. They normally don't. So, we only need to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then I can only... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do it 5 times and kill him. Okay. So wait. Cancel. Tap this. I want all this mana. Boop. No. That. Yep. Draw a card. Not something I can use to win. Do it again. Yep. Awesome. It'll be good to have her back. I mean, it's yeah. So. Mono Black is Mono Black. I don't know what else to say about it. It's been good since Gary came out. I mean, look at that right there. Gary hit the board and it changed the entire way. He was no longer able to just keep like swinging in, because it wouldn't have mattered. He was too low and I had too much shit on the board. A lot of people forgot how good Erebos was because it was so easy to remove Erebos back in the day. And so, like, you know, you play Erebos, they don't really think like, oh, I gotta kill shit or else he can kill shit and kill my shit, or make it so that he can block and kill my shit, which is still just killing my shit. Like, because if you can block something, get it down to 1 health, you can sack the creature, or sack another creature, I suppose. And I don't remember if I have Nightmare Shepherd in this deck, but I definitely should put it in here, just because Nyx Lotus means I can normally summon it. This is one of my favorite plays of all time. Basically, if they summon a creature, I play an Order of Midnight. Until they can deal with the Order of Midnight, I'm just going to keep attacking them. They didn't play a creature, but that's okay for us too. They're probably like, oh great, Mono Black, we can fuck this up super easy. Bloop. We're just playing Theros Mono Black without a Knight of the Aebon Legion. That used to make the deck so fun. It was aggressive as fuck, dude. You go up against Mono Red and they would just be like, shit, dude, like, what am I actually supposed to do against this? Attack. We don't care if Timmy dies. See, they don't want their thing to die, because they're gonna, like, they're thinking like, oh, we're gonna gain all this life. Yeah, they will. We're both playing Theros. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's good. Activate it. We need a card. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then Order of Midnight. All attack. Bait in his attack so we can swing in. You know. Things you gotta do when Gary's in hand. Because Order of Midnight can't block. So this is going to be how we keep trying to get over this hill. If we can keep him at even, no life gain by the end of our turn. We're not doing too bad. Pass. All good. 2 damage. Gary in hand. My turn. Erebos. So I need to get to... So I can, okay. Because you don't have to pay for his ability. They're going to need to counter it if they have it. They should probably be able to exile it by the way they're playing from the looks of it. And he is super easy to exile. Oh, nice. So, he just goes to our graveyard, which means we can just put him back into our hand. So, we're going to attack with the Order of Midnight. So the only thing he can swing in with is the Daxos. Hopefully he pumps it so we can Order of Midnight for a good cause. All we're trying to do is get Erebos down. Enchanting creature can't attack or block. Okay. We'll take the damage. We can sack him next turn. Kill something. See, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Is that we have a lot of murder in the deck, so let's see what we get. None of this would have helped. That doesn't help. It would mean we could keep Erebos as a creature and block with, but not if they have cards like that. So we need 5 black to be able to play this card after Erebos, which we're gonna have to do. So that means... Yeah, I say we play the Order of Midnight. Order of Midnight can't block, though, in the first place. Not really as important. Go up to 9. Hit them for 2. Plenty of blockers now. Can sack Timmy. Okay. That's only creatures with flying, though, right? I mean, we're gonna get Timmy back with Order of Midnight. I mean, we have a Nyx Lotus on the field. Okay, so sack Timmy. What else can we sack? Probably an Order of Midnight or a Gary. So if we sack Timmy, which we have to do, sack Timmy, draw a card, sick. That was absolutely useless. Do this. This is where IR would have come in handy, I guess. Play Timmy. Got to gain 2 life, and we have plenty of life to do it. Okay. Gain the life. Do it again. My graveyard. Cancel. Okay. Now what do we need to do? We need to kill it again. So we still have 2 mana left over after we kill it? No, we don't. 6, so we can get rid of the Order of Midnight. Cancel. We'll leave it open. Let's play the other Order of Midnight. 1 attack. Dream Trawler's good. Doesn't trigger off of life gain, has to attack. So a nice murder would be nice here. I tried to show him what my plan was. This is terrible. I mean, we can't do too much because we can't gain too much more life. No tax in turn. They might have just gotten us. Sacrifice. Order of Midnight. Nope. Yep. Do we pay the 2 life to hope for a kill spell? It's a fucking land. What is he gonna exile? He has to pick something. Okay. I think I only gain 1 life from that. Yeah. We might die. Okay. I think we're dead. I mean, if we draw Gary, that would be awesome. Because we could Erebos into Gary. It's just gonna get bigger. It's a good game. I will kill myself as well. Only lands. End turn. You go, bro. So, can we take out the lands and play some of the other black cards that are permanents? I wonder. And does that count for it? No, because it doesn't have a blip on it. The blip's not in its cost, it's in its like on the thingy. On the card. So if You know, we can go up another castle, go down that, and then what about lands? What lands do we have? Most of them are not permanents. Yeah, I don't know that I want to play that. Wow, that kind of sucks. Are there just ones I don't have collected? And what could they be? I mean, did Black just not get very many like land, also something else cards? What was that? Oh, it's just a sorcery, and that's just an instant. Oh, that's pretty good though. It's not super good. Oh, we're gonna run it like this then. We could probably take out a swamp and put in an Order of Midnight or a Null Priest. Can't really afford another Null Priest though. Do I have another Ayara? I do have another Ayara. Take out a swamp and put in an Ayara. That seems pretty bold, but we are playing mono black. Maybe we can do it. I would like to see Ayara with 3 lands in my opening hand. That's why I'm playing 22 lands, man. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go. 4 lands and 2 Nyx Lotuses. Take this. Probably the Omen of the Dead, because this is Omen of the Dead on a stick. Order of Midnight is such an awesome card. I love Order of Midnight. I was super happy when I got this style. Can't remember if I had to buy it or not. Probably, with the way this game goes. We have a Null Priest in hand with a Nyx Lotus. We just have to keep drawing lands, which might be hard to do. We'll see. Maybe not. Null Priest. She's a vampire cleric, which is fucking badass. And she's sexy. I don't know if you can tell this, but she is fucking hot. Whoa. This deserves to be on a playmat, dude. You know they do their art on like a huge scale, so. We can get the Null Priest back. Can't play at the same turn we get it back, but we can also gain us some life. Do we play Ayara or do we just get the Null Priest back? We probably want to play Ayara. So now we can take 6 damage and be a little better than we were. Okay, that's bad. Yep. Nice. I'm out. Wait, no, I can kill that. I just need a land. If I get a single land, I can kill that. That sucks. Oh, wait. And then no attacks. Cool. That's real cool. That's real cool. You have to sacrifice him. Awesome. If I get a land, this might be okay. Yeah, put it on her so you can swing in. Nope, because I'm gonna kill that, which means you're gonna have to sacrifice that. But I bet I have more murder in this deck than you do dogs. So yeah, we Falmer Knight. As long as we get him to go down 1 card and we gain a little bit of life, we're good. We can also tap Ayara next turn to draw a card. We don't care if they will draw a card, but they'll lose a dog. Like, I'm good on that. This card is so good. Watches over us or whatever is also a good card. No attacks. End turn. He really wants that angel. I don't blame him. Those angels are badass. Another one? Good game. That's fucked. Holy shit. That card is so good, dude. Yep. God damn. What do I draw? Alright. What do I draw? Another Timmy. That's bullshit. That's it. GG, brother. So we probably shouldn't have got down the land. But if we go down the land, I don't know what else to go down. We really don't need to see Timmy as often as we do, because we have cards now that, like, we're not just trying to get to Gary as fast. So go down at Timmy and up a swamp to keep the Iara. Excuse me. How did I... Oh. Right on. One more match. One more match. We won one game, lost 2 games. Is that right? Or did we lose both games? How many games have I played? My God. Okay. Yeah. Draw one more land. Have a perfect Nyx Bloom. Because Timurid and Ayari. Oh, cool. 2 Timmys. Timmy! Get after it, Timmy. Oh no, life gain. What am I supposed to do? Where's Pridemate, bro? Where's the human Pridemate guy? Oh, drawing a card. Needs an answer. Do we Iara? Clearly they're drawing for an answer. We kind of have to Iara and just hope. Get him, Timmy! You know, we could go up a land, down a Timmy, and up a... whatever that dude is. The god. Yeah, see, now we're just gonna order at midnight. Get IR back. Play the order at midnight next turn. We don't want them to see what we have. We want to play with the board state. Cool. That's nice. Do we kill it? Yeah, fuck that. People are gonna be real happy when Eldraine rotates out, that's for sure. Okay. That's good too. And we basically win. No attacks. You'd have to give it... what? Indestructible? I play one Timmy, that gives me... or I play Murderous Rider, that gives me a Timmy, so... nice. That's something he can't use on Timmy, though. And he could've. So he's gonna have to pay the mana to do this, which means he'll be tapped out, which I don't mind. Cool. Look at that. I play Gary. I can take 4 this turn. We gain a lot of life in this deck. That's cool. Party? Isn't this a knight? What? Just some kind of life gain? I guess if that's what you need. Hey, that's pretty cool. So this And this. Pay for this. Which means I should have done this first. Yeah. So let's say I don't want to do that. Let's make them think I'm not stupid. And play a Null Priest. Because they're probably going to be like, wouldn't he have wanted all of this when he played the Aurora first? And yeah, you're right. I should have. And that was actually a misplay, but... Indestructible. Bro, you can't kill my thingy. Good idea. I'll probably just... No, because Murderous Rider doesn't go to the graveyard, but Null Priest does. So I could Null Priest and Null Priest into existence and gain 2 life. Oh, that's cool. I only lose a few things to that. Yeah, I'll do this first. Because that's 6 mana. And then I'll attack with this. How does it have 3? Because of that? Okay. Yeah. And I will... Yeah, I guess I'll Null Priest for a Null Priest. Null Priest for a Timmy? Null Priest for a Null Priest? Yeah. You wish to keep... I'm gonna keep this one. I just wanted the life. I end my turn. Wasted mana. Could have Null Priest for a Null Priest. Okay. Vanishing Light Iara. Gain 2 life. 1 life. Iara! I wish this had flash. Nice. He has to pay 4 to give 3 to give it indestructible. You can't give indestructible to this though. Attack with everything. Pray for Gary. Massacre Worm. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Right on. Okay. So we gain 2 life, go ahead of him in life, and then Massacre Worm. Bet they're glad they left that mana up. Why did I do that? In all this time, he has only played these 2 creatures, so... Well, he played that one too, but that one didn't count. That was just... Why are you playing that card? That's a knight, that's not a warrior. I'll let Massacre Worm die. I have a lot of creature return. I don't even have to though. I have 35 life. 23 life. What is this deck? Cool. That is a swamp. he can play that giant. I have cards to kill that giant. If only I would draw them. Look at that. Null Priest. Nah, I'll be able to block it. I do love Null Priest. Null Priest is a real good card. When I first saw it spoiled, I was just so delighted to see it. Double giant. That's really good. Let me kill myself here real quick. I can play both of those. Oh no, I can't sack them. But they don't have trample, so. Oh. That's a good deck. Just big white black. But he let me kill myself, so. That's it. Just try to bring a deck up from back in the day. Looks like it needs a little more.